Hello and welcome to another Brit Plays video. Today I am taking out the Bristol Type 188. Now this is a recently released freeware aircraft on flightsim.to. I'll have a link in the description. This particular aircraft was also in FSX, and I did do a conversion video a couple of years ago of this aircraft and made videos of it. It came over exceptionally well already. Now the developer has gone on to recreate this in Microsoft Flight Sim as a native flying aircraft with all the cockpit stuff that you can press, open and fly. I actually think they've done a very good job. So what I will do, I will actually read what the developer has said here. The Bristol Type 188 is the Flaming Pencil, was a British high-speed research aircraft designed to meet operational requirements ER134T for a testbed capable of speeds greater than Mach 2. Due to the anticipated effects of kinetic heating at high Mach numbers, the fuselage was constructed of stainless steel. Two aircraft were built, XF923 and 926. First flight of the 23 was on 14th of April 1962. And then the 926 was upgraded with Gyron Junior engines on 29th of April 1963. Ironically, the maximum speed achieved was Mach 1.88 at 36,000 feet, although the top speed of the 188 was disappointing. The airframe advances, understanding the knowledge and structures, oils, electrics, hydraulic fluid, bearings, tires, windows and cabin environment and high temperatures, as well as telemetry, which was used during the development of the Concorde. Last flight was the 11th of January 1964. It is actually a very nice aircraft. It does have a very similar look, only in the very skinny version of the SR-71, which is kind of what was going on with aircraft back in those days. So, one crew, 77 feet 8 inches long, or 23.68 meters. What else we got? Power plant, 2 de Havilland Gyron Junior, DGJ-10R turbojets with a reheat of 14,000 pound-foot pressure, 20,000 at 36,000 feet. Landing approach speed is 188 knots, top speed 188. Oh, I guess that's why it's getting lots of 188s in the name. Let's go inside and give this a quick run through. Now, a lot of things are not yet enabled in this particular version. I am using a version, let's actually find out what version I'm on. Actually, it's 1.0. He hasn't updated it since he's released. Okay. Right, let's see what we can do. On the left side here, we do have a fuel control cut. I'm actually going to turn those on now because I will need them. We have anti-G, low, medium, and... Actually, I can't get to high. Oh no, there you go, high or low. I will leave it medium. I have no idea what that's actually meant to do. We have an A. Not sure what that is. Because there is no checklist with this too, by the way. There might be a manual I haven't actually checked. But we'll have a bit of fun with this anyway. So I'll get a lot of standby inoperative. On inoperative. Standby. As a clickable. Okay. Some of these look like you can turn with a rolly ball. Okay, that one's with a rolly ball. That one's with a click. Inoperable. Actually, you know what? Let's go and get the power on first. Battery switch. Avionics master switch. Then what we can do is open the canopy so we can unlock these things. The other side is automatically unlocked and that goes up. Press that and we can get the canopy to come back. Okay, and we also have our pilot because we now have the power on with full helmet and shield down. Okay, our avionics are on. Hydraulics appear to be already on. Yep. Emergency, inoperable. Ground, inoperable. Inop. Inop. We've got a lot of inops. Alright, let's put our fuel on. Fuel pumps. What else do we have down here? Inop. Inop and inop. Same here. Heat. Engines. It says inop. The master, I'm not sure. Starter. What else am I missing first? Ignition. Let's try the left engine. Not sure if I'm missing anything. Make sure I have that up. Probably will close the canopy while we're here. And lock. I have missed something. I'm not sure what I pressed last time to actually get it going. Oh, it's the pitot heat. Yep. Not sure if I need to flick this. It's a selector. Starter. Yep, it did do that. Only thing is I've primed the right engine now. We probably should actually turn the right ignition on then. Alright, sounds like the right engine's up and running. Now this one seems to be a rollerball mouse, and you can see it actually flicks back straight away. Haven't got the left running yet. We do have our right engine coming up. A little bit of heat blow. Don't think we can see anything in here. Very difficult, very dark. Great sound. Sounds like that just ignited fine. Thank you. Yep, that's up. Put my throttle back down. See if we can get the left side working. I'm not sure if that's actually the flick switch or not. But it is how I seemed to get it working last time. Alright, ignition for the left. Pumps are on. Hydraulics, did I turn hydraulics on or off? Wrong one. Hydraulic 2, battery is on. More ground inops that we can't work out what we're doing. Inop, this is our defrost for the windscreen. It is a click button. May as well leave it on. Another inop. Starter for the left. What I'm looking for is the left engine there to come on. Seem to have missed something here. Can't grab and pull this. Right, yes you can. No, you can't. Actually, you can move it by doing that, but I'm not sure if I can get it to select. It keeps going backwards. It's using the rollerball. Don't believe I've missed anything else. I'm just having a lot of trouble getting this left engine to start, and I believe this master is actually inoperable, so it doesn't work. Can't actually turn it off now. All else fails, Control E it, or use your throttle, so use your controls ignition, which is what I've set. But the last time I did this, I was able to flick it from the left side or the right side, and it got the engine starting. So you can see the left is actually starting now. Hydraulics light on 1 is probably because the left side is still coming up. Now, speed brake. I haven't found a speed brake button on this. Whether I've got to turn it off. There's my left engine coming up now. This is our park brake. Inoperable. Emergency handle. Can't seem to work out what to do there. Alright, hydraulics has gone off for the left engine now. That's good. Alright, let's take this for a quick flight. I also don't see that there's any lights at the moment. So maybe it didn't actually come with any. Let's take this for a fly now. Alright, park brake off. In it goes. Taxiing around. Turns very well. Actually turns exceptionally well. There is a way of turning off the rudder steering. On the bottom right hand corner of my panel there is a pull. I believe that turns off your... Oh, I can't see the wheel. No, actually, it didn't. Let's try that again. Okay, I think that's meant to be like a rudder steer for a, what's one of those, tail dragger, rear wheel lock, but no, I don't think that's actually working. Freeware aircraft though, link will be in the description. I'm going to give this a quick fly up to the Williamtown Military Air Force Base. Right, looking left we actually have a rear from the cockpit view, same with the right. Not my ideal. You can change your own views in the config files yourself. Alright, let's line this up. If I haven't missed anything, sorry about that. Gone through a lot of these controls and a few times actually practicing this, and I may have missed something. There are mostly what are they, inoperable, or it doesn't actually say what it's doing. Hang on, let's put the foot on the brake. I'm guessing that's recording stuff. Spill valves. These will come on when these will light up here when the reheat starts, and we will put it on normal reheat or isolate. I'll put it on normal. Alright, let's give this a quick shoot down the runway. It is a little bit touchy, but does get going. Interesting way the wheels fold up. We're almost at Mark 1 there. There's your Mark 1. Do have a quieter sound at the front of the aircraft, and a sonic boom. It does come through, very nice. Alright, we're going to back right off here. We want to head that general direction. I'm going to line it up. It does have a basic autopilot. I have found that you can hold it straight and level. That's about it. So it's basically autopilot on, heading hold. Let's try the isolate again. So let's go autopilot on, altitude hold, heading hold, and we'll give it a bit more of a push. Well done. See you, Sydney. Race up the coast, Mark 2. No, actually, Mark 1.88. So, see our speed is quickly coming up to 1.5. We are only at 10,800 feet. Just redo our barometric pressure. Just under 10,800 feet. Watch the speed go up. Oh yeah, mouse over. There you go. 884 knots. Well, we got a little bit of a flutter there in the engines. So I wonder if that does need to be on to normal. Try that. So we're not at 100% RPM, even though I'm at 100% throttle. Also have the speed brake light on. I'm not sure where a speed brake is. I can turn off the reheat or turn it on. I actually have that mapped to a button on my controls for all afterburners. Turn the autopilot. It is following just the way I was pointing. Not very maneuverable at this speed. But most jets are not maneuverable at this speed. There we go, 1.8. On a slight descent. After a quick climb there. Power station down there, Lake Munmora, I think that's what it's called. Getting a few fluctuations on the throttle there. What we'll do is we'll bring it down for a quick landing. I'm sure it will be a quick landing. Landing speed was 188 knots. Considering we're actually quite low, 4,000 feet, still doing 1.8, that's actually pretty good. We will drop that back for a landing here at the Air Force Base. in our left. They're looking at something back there. Alright. Now, I do not believe that there are any flaps on this, so we might end up taking up the whole runway on our landing. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see other freeware aircraft, or just come along for a flight yourself. Now let's see where those spoilers are. There we go. Look at that. Now there's a set of spoilers. Oh, fancy. 1960s fancy. Wow. Yep. We have our landing gear ready. Gives me Thunderbirds vibes. Oh, we are getting a little bit of stutter coming in here as we're loading in the airport. Too many aircraft in my folder, I'd say. Might use those spoilers again. Oh my god, that dropped out of the sky with those spoilers. Okay, that actually gave me a surprise. It's not slowing down how I thought it would. Actually, I've never had that much trouble landing this before. Probably because I didn't use those spoilers. Well, they'd be wiping me off the other end of the runway there. Don't do my type of landing, but that is the Bristol Type 188. I'll also shut that down right here. Can't unlock. Yes, we can. Alright, there we go. I was not used to that landing with the spoilers out, but they are awesome. Well done, well modelled. I like this aircraft. Hope you do too. Go check it out. It is free. Freeware. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Tyler Gladman, for your hard work in putting this together. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. All the best. Have a great day. Bye.